Joker from Persona in Super Smash Bros.
You've been invited. Invited to steal the greatest treasure of all.
Hey guys, this is Apex Ashan, and I'm here to talk about the Super Smash Bros. Ultimate DLC. This is the third time I'm kind of making a video like this, so oh well, let's just roll with it. But before that, let's first talk about the Joker reveal. It was December 6th, counting down the final hours until midnight for the dawn of the new era to begin. For all other video games to stop existing. For Super Smash Bros. Ultimate to come out. I had a Smash Bros. Hype theme playing in the background while a countdown timer was also on my desktop. Funny thing is, I even had a Persona Let's Play open in another tab. And don't forget my Persona themed Chrome. Foreshadowing. Then me and my friend JP, you might know him as world famous vlogger Adele, we were just in my room watching the Video Game Awards before the release of the game. Throughout the awards show, they mentioned Smash Bros. A little here and there, which made us think about the possibility of a character reveal, but we thought that was thinking way too optimistically. Then, the screen went black. We saw the red background and the Persona 5 animation. This was a big deal. It immediately got our attention. Was this Persona 5 on the Switch? Or maybe a Persona 6 trailer? They showed Joker running, and we both thought about the possibility of him being in Smash. The surreal idea of another PlayStation exclusive character that many people want and would think would be a great addition to the game, but at the same time would never join the game. We constantly kept saying, no, it's not Smash. This is too good. No, no. Waiting. Just waiting for our Smash logo to appear. Anywhere. He throws his card, anticipating and hope for the logo to be on the back. And it turns and... At this point we were just both screaming, "Oh my god," at the top of our lungs repeatedly, while it was almost midnight and my family was sleeping. It was just a constant "oh my god," as loud as ever. Never was I so caught off guard and surprised for a video game. Truly a spectacular and memorable moment that kicked off the debut of the game in a great way. Today I'm here to talk about the DLC characters coming to the game, and who they could possibly be. We have the confirmation that there would be 5 new characters to join the roster, with the first one, as mentioned before, being Joker from the Persona series. Now, normally I would have had really low expectations for who would be in this game. It was confirmed that Nintendo actually already picked the 5 characters, and Sakurai just approved whether or not he was okay with them. And because of that, I originally thought that Nintendo cared more about showing off their own games than giving spotlight to other franchises. Honestly, I was expecting some additions like Pyra or Mithra from Xenoblade, or maybe a random guy from Octopath Traveler, or Snipperclips. Yeah, I didn't really have high expectations hearing Nintendo already selected the 5. However, with the out of nowhere bombshell of an announcement that was the addition of Joker, I suddenly have a much higher expectation than I did before. So basically, the characters I'm going to name are who I want or think are going to be in the game. Honestly, at this point, if all these characters don't make it into the game, I wouldn't even care. This game already has so much to offer as it is. Nothing would leave me unsatisfied at this point. Now, with the close relationship Microsoft and Nintendo have been having lately, it only makes sense that we would be getting a representative from Microsoft. We have so many different reps from all sorts of developers, and Microsoft is one of the biggest gaming icons that we still have yet to see any representation from. Now, there's still a chance we can see Banjo fill that role, but I'm never sure how likely that would be. Microsoft does own the rights to this character, who was a nostalgic icon for kids that grew up with an N64, and to this day I still see him as a highly requested character. However, there are some issues with him as a character for this game. First of all, with the wide audience of Super Smash Bros., Banjo would resonate only with a niche amount of the fans. He's a nostalgic character for people around their 20s that grew up with his games on the N64, but he's not very well known when you look at the fan base from all ages. Also, Banjo being literally a dead IP doesn't help this at all either. However, despite all of this, I do think he has a chance in this game still. The requests for him have been as strong as Ridley and K. Rool, and they made it in the end, so we'll just have to see. I did say in a previous video too that Phil Spencer himself is fine with the idea, and with the fact that Banjo is still not even an assist trophy, makes me think that him being a character is something that Sakurai is just gonna pull out of nowhere. Another character that I think probably has a good chance being in the game is Steve from Minecraft. Yeah, I'm not too happy with saying that name out loud. Steve is not an exciting name to hear, and when selecting my characters and seeing some box thing pop up, doesn't look cool at all either. Sorry to all those Steves out there, and box looking people. Now, there have been potential leaks that Steve is in the game, but I'm going to ignore that for this video considering how fans have been baited with leaks before. Shadow, why are you an assist? Now, Minecraft is one of the most played games in the whole world and is very recognizable and well known. From a business standpoint, having Steve in the game makes a lot of sense. A lot more sense than Banjo, and I guess you can get creative with his moveset too, especially with the whole game being based off of one's creativity. Microsoft does own the rights to Minecraft right now, so Steve can be their representative. But personally, if I had to choose a Microsoft rep, it would be none other than this guy. Halo's Master Chief. I know it'd be far-fetched, but with some of the character reveals we've been having, I'm ready for my jaw to drop again. The reason why I believe Master Chief would be a great character for Smash is because at this point, Super Smash Bros. Is no longer Nintendo's all-stars in one game. It became a celebration of video gaming in general, with having characters from many different games. Master Chief is a huge gaming icon, and one of the faces of first-person shooters, with Halo being an insanely huge franchise for the genre, and one of the main games that have represented Microsoft in gaming all these years. He has several different weapons and items from the games that could be used to make a great moveset. Personally, I'd love to see his energy sword in the game as part of his smash hit or grab. For those reasons, I believe Master Chief would not only be a great addition that would make sense, but a great way to really throw fans off with a surprise. The YouTuber Noggin actually goes more in depth about what it would be like to have Master Chief in the game, so you can check that video out over at his channel. Alright, so we already have Street Fighter and Smash Bros, so what's another huge fighting game that could potentially also be in this game? Ryu has faced off of many opponents, but what's the one person he hasn't come across? That person is Mortal Kombat's Scorpion. I know I'm getting way out there right now, but I wanted my possibilities to be endless for this video. I tried to be more realistic in previous videos, but if I wanted to be more realistic, then I'd say Item Block is the next character, since clearly anything from Mario can make it into Smash. Some of you prefer Sub-Zero over Scorpion, but yeah, that's not happening. Sub-Zero is a great character, but Scorpion is the face of the franchise. He's the face of NetherRealm, and he's their boy. You can't even make Sub-Zero an Echo Fighter, since he has a completely different moveset. The most you'll get is Scorpion with a blue color palette. Anyways, moving on from butthurt Sub-Zero fans, MK is a huge fighting game franchise that has had its fair share of games on Nintendo platforms, making Scorpion a bit more of an ideal choice. The newest Mortal Kombat is even on the Switch, which no one expected, and even runs well from what I hear. I can see him using his main moves from the game, like his trademark chain with the "Get over here!" Actually, hearing that over and over might be annoying. Maybe they can have him only say the voice if you do the actual input for the chain, or just a simple taunt maybe? They can add his swords to his combos and maybe throw in his teleport too. It can be like a counter where you teleport behind the opponent, or it could also just be his recovery like other characters. Or better yet, have his chain as a tether. Scorpion has many moves, and his moveset does differ a bit from game to game, so the potential is there to make a great and fun character. I know MK is too violent for Smash, but they could tone it down for Scorpion, and have him do less gruesome stuff. For his final Smash, they could do a fatal blow, because a fatality is certainly not happening. It would have to be less violent than the game, so it could be more sword attacks and combos rather than blades piercing through Mario's skull. Ridley already killed the guy once. Give him a break. Now, the last time I made a video like this was for Smash 4, and the final character I talked about was Ryu. Out of everyone, I wanted him to be a part of Smash the most. He was my ballot pick, and it blew my mind to see him announced, and it's still crazy to look back and see Ken a part of the roster now too. As for my final character for this video and for this iteration of Smash Bros. Is another fighting game face, and that is Kazuya Mishima from Tekken. Some people say Heihachi is a better fit, but personally I prefer Kazuya. But they could have both characters in the game and have one as a clone with slight differences like Ryu and Ken. This game has already so many franchises. Super Smash Bros. Has become a culmination of video games' greatest. So why not have a fighting game that has all the reps of every main fighting game? Bandai Namco is already working on the game, so it should be easier to have a character from Tekken show up. Also, we had a Heihachi Mii outfit before, and it wouldn't be the first time a Mii outfit gets turned into a playable character. As for Kazuya's moveset, I can see him maintaining his signature moves from the Tekken series, like his God Fist and Hell Sweep. They can also treat him like Ryu and buff his moves by inputting the actual commands from the game. As for his final smash, it can be his Rage Art from Tekken 7, doing 2 hits and finishing it off with the Devil Kazuya transformation. Yeah, that's pretty much it. Thanks for watching, and hit that like button, subscribe over there, and I'll dab away. And now I need to go to work, because I'm going to be pretty late recording this.